안녕하세요. 저는 멕시코에서 온 리나이라고 합니다. Hi guys, my name is Lina and I am from Mexico. So a lot of you have been asking for me to make a video on how to learn Korean or some tips on how to learn Korean. That's why I am recording this video right now. And first, I must say that English is not my mother tongue. So it is actually Spanish. So I will be talking in English, but you will find the Spanish subtitles. So the first tip, I would say please learn Hangul. Just don't read the Romanized writing. Just first thing first, learn how to read Hangul because it will be really, really useful. I can really assure you that learning Hangul will come in handy every single time that you want to. I mean, if you go to Korea or if you have to fill some documents. And on this matter, I would like to advise you to read the Instagram posts of the artists that you like, because they use more common phrases. It's not like really formal and not that informal like talking to your friends. Rather, it's more like talking to the fans. So it is formal yet informal. So it is really useful when you get to understand those type of posts. And also it is most of the times they are short messages, so you can get to read it once or twice and maybe understand it better the second time. And also Instagram has this option where you can translate the message, so you can read it in Korean first and then translate it, read it in your own language, and that would be helpful for you to understand what the message is about. Other tip related to Hangul is that you can read the letters of a song that you like. So for example, I like Blackpink. Okay, so a lot of their songs have also English words or phrases, so that's also helpful. It helps you to understand what the theme of the song is or in what direction it is going. So that I would really recommend. Second tip, when you're learning new words, just don't translate them directly in Google Translate or Word or whatever. Rather, it is better if you kind of get to know the context. So if you see an image, that might help. So for example, if I tell you komi, and don't go and say, okay, what's komi? Like I will search for the word in the translator. Oh, it is spider. No, it is better if you search on Google like an image, so gomi, and you say, oh, okay, it is a spider. So then you relate this new word with an image rather with a word in your own language. That would be easier for you when you talk in Korean, because you won't be thinking in English and then translating in Korean or in your own language. Rather, you will be just speaking freely because you're thinking of images. Please, when you learn a new word, learn how it is written and learn its pronunciation. Third tip. So the third tip is to listen to music, listen some podcasts, listen the news, whatever you like, whatever you're into. It is really helpful because you get to understand the pronunciation of the words. So that is really important, and it will be very helpful for you because when you're listening, you're learning. So even though you're doing homework or at your job or cleaning the kitchen, I don't know, it will be kind of like learning. I don't know how to explain this, but I don't know, your brain just does it by itself, and it is learning a lot. If you know the English word for this process of learning, please write it in the comments. And yeah, so music, that's really helpful. I mean, I don't know how our brain does that, but you heard a song when you were 13 years old, and 10 years later you still know all the lyrics to this song. It is insane. So this is really helpful. Since we connect with music and with art, it's really helpful when you learn the lyrics to a song, even if it's in Korean, even if you don't know what they say. I mean, it's better if you know what they say, but even if you don't, that's really helpful because it helps with your pronunciation. It helps with you feeling confident. It helps you feel confident on speaking the language. Okay, so fourth tip. This next tip, I bet you will love it. So I recommend you to watch dramas, to watch movies, watch TV shows in Korean, of course. So this is really, really, really helpful because you're immersed in the series, you're immersed in the movie, and you can connect with the actors. So you can read their body language, you understand their body language, and that way you can get to learn easier and faster. So for beginners, I would definitely recommend a romantic comedy. I won't say any names of any dramas or any movies because I don't want to interfere in this kind of stuff. But if you like, write some comment in the comment section, dramas, TV series, and movies that you recommend the community to watch in order to learn Korean easier or faster. So the last tip is, if you watch a drama once and you want to watch it another time, I would recommend it to watch it at least 3 times. So you watch it the first time, I don't know, in Spanish and subtitles, in Korean and subtitles in Spanish. And then the second time, I would recommend you to watch it in Korean with Korean subtitles. That is why it is very important to know how to read Hangul, because you would relate the sound of the word with how it is written. So it is a really good thing to do, I think, because maybe when you heard it the first time, it's like, oh, I did not understand that they said, I don't know, kurum. And now that I saw the word in Hangul, it's like, oh yeah, that's what they said. And you will start to learn more and you will keep the information in your brain actually. So, and the third time that you watch it without subtitles, so just in raw Korean, because in this way you will be focusing all of your energy in learning the Korean language rather than focusing on your own language. And you will already know what the drama or the movie is about because you watched it 2 times before, and it will be easier to understand. You will get to focus on just a Korean language and you will get to improve your Korean skills. So this way you will have the opportunity to improve your Korean skills, having fun, learning a lot, and just kind of enjoying the moment, enjoying a drama, relaxing. And this way, I think it's not stressful. Please, when you're watching a drama, don't stress like, what did they say? And I did not understand. Like, you don't have to get 100% of the conversation because maybe it's just the third time you're watching the drama, you don't remember exactly 100% correctly what the dialogue was. So please just, if you understood 70%, it's fine. If you understood 20%, it's fine as well, because we are beginners. We are just keen to learn. We just want to, I don't know, have fun and enjoy this learning process. So I would really recommend you to relax, chill, and enjoy your learning process. Korean is a really beautiful language. I think it's amazing how they have these phonetics and the O and the and all of that. I think it's amazing. So please enjoy yourselves, and if you have any doubts, if you want to see anything in this channel, please write it in the comment section below. I will be reading all of your comments and choose what the majority of you want to see. And I have more tips about learning Korean. I myself learned by myself. I took, I think, one class 5 years ago, kind of, but I already knew how to learn. I already knew how to read. So I think that's like step number one, learn how to read Hangul. I really, really recommend it. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and I'm here to help. Really, mom? But I'm here to help, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.